Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. In the words of the great Bruce Lee, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. So whatever I will tell you today, I want you to absorb what is useful, discard what is not useful to you, and add what is uniquely your own. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode I want to talk to us about valuing people for what they are rather than what we will have to gain from them. I just want us to talk a little bit about that. This world is becoming a little bit more selfish. Yeah, sometimes you need to watch out for yourself, but the moment everything you do in life is around that, then we need to talk about that. We need to check that. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Those who value people over what they will gain from them will gain a lot from those people eventually. Those who value people over what they will gain from them will gain a lot from those people eventually. That is what I want us to talk about. Let that statement sink in for a moment. Let that statement sink in for a moment. Those who value people over what they will gain from them will gain a lot from those people eventually. Because, see, too many people get this backwards. They enter relationships with one thought in mind. What can I get out of this? What can I get out of this man? What can I get out of this woman? What can I get out of this job? What can I get out of this boss? What can I get? It's all about them. They network for opportunities instead of relationships. They give compliments expecting favors in return. They show up for others only when they need something. And then they start wondering why people don't go out of their way for them. See, this is the truth I want you to take away today. When you put people first, when you see people as human beings, not transactions, you create something far more valuable than any short-term gain. You create trust, you create respect, you create loyalty, you create influence. And those things, they come back to you tenfold, all right? They give back to you more than what you will ever gain by only looking out for what you will gain eventually. So today, we're talking about how shifting your mindset from what can I get to how can I add value, how that mindset will lead to deeper relationships, will lead to better opportunities, and will lead to a life that is rich in ways that money cannot buy. So the first thing I will talk about is transactional thinking and how it will limit you. Let's be real. Most people operate from transactional mindset without even realizing it. All right, they are only kind to people they think they need. They only support other people when they can expect something back from them. They measure every interaction by what is in need for me, what is in need for me. And let's be clear, there is nothing wrong in wanting success, all right? There is nothing wrong with wanting success. But when your first instinct is always about what you can extract from people, you unknowingly push them away. See, nobody likes to feel like they are being used. Nobody likes to feel like their worth is tied to what they can offer someone. And if you operate this way, you might get short-term wins, okay? It might come in droplets, in trinklets like that. You might get short-term wins, but you will miss out on the long-term rewards of genuine relationships. That's what will happen. See, people remember how you make them feel. And if they feel like a stepping stone instead of a human being, then there is a problem. Let me ask you, are you making the people in your life feel like a stepping stone or a human being? See, if anybody feel like that, they will pull away from you. And what is the fix? Stop treating relationships like business deals. All right? Start treating people like people. Start treating people like human beings. See, people know when they are being valued or versus when they are being used. They know it. They can smell it. That is something that most people underestimate. People have an incredible ability to sense your intentions. They can sense it. Unless they want to self-deceive themselves, maybe because they are just that weak. But they can sense it that this guy is just coming to me, giving me these fake praises because he wants something from me. See, you ever had someone compliment you and it just felt off? They gave you a compliment, but it's not sitting well with you. They were not really complimenting you. They were just buttering up for something. And before you know it, they start asking, please, I just want to ask for your help around this. See, it is because we can feel it when someone is being authentic, and we can feel when someone is just trying to position themselves to gain something from us. That is why valuing people genuinely is the key. Not pretending to care, not acting interested so you can secure the next deal, not faking a relationship because it is strategic. No, genuinely value people. See, people are not stupid. They know when they are being appreciated and they know when they are being manipulated. Trust me, when people feel valued, they remember that. They remember that. You need to learn how to give without expecting anything in return, and you will discover that it comes back to you. That is a counterintuitive truth that I want you to take away today. The more you give without expecting, the more you receive over time. It's almost like life has this unspoken rule that when you focus on adding value, value finds its way back to you. The person you helped 5 years ago, see, you just discover that they recommend you for a life-changing opportunity 5 years down the line. The person you encouraged during their tough season, you discover that they just show up for you when you least expect it. The community that you poured your life into and it seems that you are not being appreciated. You just discover that their children or their children turn around and support you without hesitation. It comes back to you. It is not always instantly. It is not always obvious, but it always comes back to you. But because see, when people know that you genuinely care, they want to see you win. That is the power of investing in people first. The most successful people in life prioritize relationships. Look at the most influential, the most respected people in any field, whether it is business, sport, leadership, or personal development. You will notice one thing in common. They prioritize people. They are not just focused on climbing the ladder. They are focused on who they are climbing the ladder with. They build trust before they build transactions. They nurture relationships before they need those relationships. They help other people succeed, knowing that success will eventually cycle back to them. The best leaders, they invest in people. The best business minds, they build strong relationships. The best mentors, they pour into other people without expecting immediate returns. Success is not just about what you accomplish. It is about who you impact along the way. And the more people you help win, the more wins you will eventually have come back to you. The reputation you build eventually follows you everywhere. See, your reputation follows you. You might be talented, you might be intelligent, you might have all the skills in the world, but if people associate your name with selfishness, with greed, with opportunism, it won't matter. And on the other hand, if people associate your name with integrity, generosity, and adding value, doors will open for you that you did not even knock on. Because this is what happened. People talk. They talk to themselves and they remember the way you treat one person. That is what they will be telling other people. They will tell 10 other people that if you meet Mike, this is what you will get. If you are known as someone who only takes, people will be very cautious of you. If you are known as someone who gives, people will want to also help you win. So the question is, what do people say about you when you are not in the room? Because your reputation is being built every single day. Whether you are intentional about it or you are not, your reputation is being built every single day. So how do you now start valuing people? Be genuinely interested in people. Give without expecting immediate returns. Acknowledge people's effort. Be known for integrity. Show up for people, especially when they are struggling. Treat everyone with respect, not just the people you think can help you. every single individual. At the end of the day, success is not just about how much money you have, it is about how many lives you've impacted, because real wealth is not just in your bank account, it is in your relationships, your reputation, and the people who are better